Here's another one.
Our favorite students from Yasogami High, best known to their fans as the investigation team, are ready to take on even more shadows as they make their way to the midnight stage in Persona 4 Dancing All Night. It's so exciting to be greeted by the characters that we formed such a bond with in Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4 on the PlayStation 2, or in the later releases on the PlayStation 3 through PSN, or even the PlayStation Vita with Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Dancing All Night offers up more than a dancing rhythm game experience with the inclusion of a story mode. Let's face it, a Persona game is not a Persona game without the inclusion of a story to bump the kick-ass soundtrack to. However, being that this is a rhythm game, the story mode was not necessarily needed, but it proved to be a much welcomed inclusion. Teaching her fellow investigation team how to strut their stuff, that will be joining her on stage for a dance. The storyline relates to the narrative of Persona 4, where there is a mysterious urban legend going around concerning the official website for the Love Meets Bonds festival. If anyone watches it at midnight, they are greeted by a strange video that plays on its own and features an idol dancing who is known to be dead. Those who watch the video to its end are taken away to the other side and are said to never awake. It's up to the investigation team, Yu, Rise, Chie, Yosuke, Yukiko, Teddie, Naoto, and Kanji-kun to bring them back. This time, instead of fighting shadows from the Midnight Channel, they're using their personas to fight them using their dance moves on the Midnight stage. The people sucked into the other side are vulnerable because they seek something that they lack in life, a bond. They all want a special attachment to another who understands their wants and needs and accepts them for who they truly are, since they fear rejection if they show their true self. The story mode proved that it did not fall victim to the conundrums of adding modes to games just as fillers. Taking the game for more than just a test drive on both the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation TV, I have to say it handled very well on both systems. There are 6 buttons that the player will utilize in their rhythm tapping quest. The songs offer up the occasional blue rings that utilize the analogs for a scratching effect. There are also the occasional fever ring that offers up more than just enhanced psychedelic-like graphics, but also the ability to have another one of the characters join up on stage with you, which completely does its share in enhancing the excitement of the gameplay experience.
Keep that up!
Incredible, Kanji-kun! You've improved drastically. Not that, too. Brilliant stuff! Success! Kanji-kun, what's wrong? Your face is all red.
The song's difficulty is displayed as a star rating. The difficulty level can range from 1 star all the way up to 15 stars. There are 3 different difficulty levels as well: easy, normal, and hard. So with the various difficulty rankings and levels, there's a sweet spot for any type of player, whether you're here to just enjoy the show or want one hell of a ride. The characters' moves include a variety of delightful dancing styles that will certainly please the eye. They include moves that we have seen and know, and each character has their own dancing style that fits their individual charisma. The choreography for each character is a perfect fit to their personalities and adds their charm to the songs they dance to. The songs that we know and love from Persona 4 are mixed and remixed to offer an entirely new experience with our favorite characters dancing along. Most of the game's sumptuous delight lies in the soundtrack and the familiar faces that we are absolutely smitten with from Persona 4. The songs are not too long and not too short, but rather provide the perfect length to fulfill a positive player experience. They hit that spot in the fans of the series that remained with us after experiencing the original game. Being remixed adds a special touch to the game that amps up the new feel while tying into the nostalgic impact for a complete and positive Persona ambiance. The choreography mode allows the player to sit back and enjoy the moves of their favorite characters to their favorite songs. This mode, coupled with the ability to watch a replay of the last stage performance, allows for time to reflect on how to perfect the moves. A score collection of all of the songs makes finding which songs need to be improved upon much easier. The game's fulfillment lies in the free dance mode that allows for all the dance time the player desires to indulge in. Just as expected from a music game, the more songs that are played, more songs are unlocked. Not only are more songs unlocked, but various partners to dance with, offering up many combinations to please the eye and offer a more customized stage feel. Shopping with the game's mail-order television program that you'll remember from Persona 4, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, proves to be insanely addictive. Every item demands to be purchased. These are used to customize the characters with items bought using their Persona money, which is the in-game currency that is earned by dancing in both the free dance and the story modes. There is much fun added to the free dance mode where the characters can be dressed into the fresh new gear and accessories, including their swimsuits and gag glasses that are much fun to play around with. Players will find themselves constantly revisiting this mode to get their dancing fix in to bump up their score, to gain more Persona money, and to just enjoy the soundtrack. After completing both the story and free dance modes, the players will be wanting even more songs. Being that the storyline is about Risei's comeback to the stage as an idol, I have to ask, where in the world is the inclusion of the song True Story? It would have also been great to have both the original versions of the songs along with their remixes. This would offer double the track list at launch, and while the remixes are amazing, so are the song's original versions. There are about 20 songs to begin with, plus one more available at launch, and downloadable tracks and costumes to follow after the game's release. Other modes offer up even more to do. A favorite would be the sound player in the collection section that allows songs to be added to a playlist to bump the soundtrack anywhere and everywhere. Plus, there is a database of graphics and videos collected throughout the story mode for later enjoyment. Now, can a newcomer of the series and a devoted fan walk away from Persona 4 dancing all night with a fulfilling experience? The answer to that would be absolutely. The characters and storyline are introduced in a manner that will be completely understood by a Persona newbie. Teddie takes the role of teacher and provides a tutorial that quickly equips the player with knowledge to polish up the proficiency needed for song mastery. For those who hold a special place in their hearts for the series, Persona 4 Dancing All Night is truly a love song dedicated to the fans that the series has cashed over the years since Persona 4 originally launched. While it was quite humorous to see the characters dance for the first time, among other things we will not mention, it's not to spoil anything, it all comes together beautifully and quickly fits into the scheme and its narrative. The songs will flood the player's heart and mind with that nostalgic feeling that reminds us why we completely fell in love with the series to begin with. It is a great way to relive that experience once again and completely open the doors to the recently arrived. Overall, the game truly touches the heart and soul of dedicated fans and still offers room in its stockpile of enthusiasts for more additions. Trust me, we welcome you with open arms. Persona 4 Dancing All Night officially releases on September 29, 2015, and it is definitely a must-have title for the PlayStation Vita and or the PlayStation TV owner, and fulfills its promise of offering a mind-blowing Persona music rhythm experience. This is all just the tip of the iceberg, and the game proves that bonds aren't easy, but they are definitely worth fighting for. And this is why I give Persona 4 Dancing All Night a 5 out of 5 stars.
Oh, what a precious little angel! There! 1, 2, 3! Here goes!
Persona 4 Dancing All Night.